Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you're on YouTube, click the alert notification.
Okay, now we're gonna work on ball pickups. Really emphasizing and working on that final dribble into our jump shot. Players, big emphasis in this drill is make sure we're smashing that ball hard. The whole point is to save half seconds. I wanna be able to get this ball into my shooting form, into the shooting alignment as quick as possible without rushing my shot to save half seconds against defenders closing out. Okay, let's see a few reps. To get started, find an area on the court, becoming a good athletic stance. To start, I'm gonna keep the ball in my right hand, and I'm gonna work on that hard smash dribble, stabbing my feet, bringing the ball over and into my shot. I don't wanna keep the ball out here and shoot from the outside. I wanna make sure after I smash it, bring it to my shooting pocket, still have my shooting form and mechanics into my shot. Let's see a few reps. Once you shot a few reps, then let's switch over to the other side. Now the left hand hard smash dribble. Next, let's work on the one dribble pull-up. But before we start, let's talk about some key emphasis points that we need to have before we get into our jumper. To start, players, I want you in a low triple threat stance, tight ball, tight body. It's okay to have a cone, a chair, a trash can, something to mimic a defender out here. We're gonna work on sweeping by this cone, being low and tight to our body, extending our dribble, coming into our step-ins for our jump shot to finish. Let's see a few reps. Low and tight, going to rip, low and long, blowing up through the cone, extending my dribble, left, right, stepping in to my jump shot. Perfect. Now let's go full speed. Once I've made a few reps on one side, I'll make sure I alternate and switch to the other side as well. Same thing, always jogging, getting my rebound, working on multiple parts of my game at all times. Younger players, a quick trick to ensure that we're getting by defenders and being strong with the ball is either high or low. What I mean by that is as I rip, I want to stay out of what we call no man's land. It's right here in the middle. It's easy for defenders to pick it and touch and get deflections on. Where I can be is either high over their head, being violent, ripping through their chest and their shoulders, getting to that opposite side, or I can be low and sweep below their knees, ripping to the other side. Nothing in the between, either high or low on these one dribble pull-ups. This next drill is called 3-2-1 shooting. Big emphasis on this drill is working on our jump shot, but from different depths within the court. To start, we have 3 different shots we're going to be taking. The first shot is a dribble pull-up. One dribble pull-up. One dribble into our shot. The second shot we will be working on is a 2 dribble pull-up. 1, 2, right into our shot. The third shot will be a quick spin out, catch and shoot shot. So in total, you're getting 3 total shots. A 1 dribble pull up, a 2 dribble pull up, and a catch and shoot. If it helps you out, place out cones at the expanded ranges, wherever your shooting zone is, have that spaced out, knowing where you should be taking your dribble pull ups and where you should be catching and shooting. Now players, remember, have these cones set out at your shooting range. Younger players may need to scoot them in to be able to shoot from their ability, and the older players, maybe the catch and shoot is at the 3-point range. Shoot from your range. Now to keep tracking this drill, we have 3 different shots. Our 1 dribble pull up is worth 1 point. Our 2 dribble pull up is worth 2 points, and our catch and shoot is worth 3. Hey. Now players, to keep a consistent rhythm, make sure we're always starting with our first 1 dribble pull up, followed by our 2 dribble pull up, and always finish with a catch and shoot. After you shoot that final catch and shoot, it resets the order and we go back to our 1 dribble pull up. Like we said, the point system of 1 dribble, 1 point, 2 dribbles, 2 points, catch and shoot being 3 points. To challenge yourself, keep track of your score. Have a set total that you want to hit to be able to stop the drill, or time yourself for 30, 45 seconds and see how many points you can get. The next drill we're going to work on is 4x7 shooting. This is a great drill to help track your shots from your favorite spots on the court. To start, you want to designate 2 specific spots on the court that you will be alternating shots back and forth from. For me, I will be starting elbow to elbow, but for you players, you can be anywhere. It could be wing to wing, elbow to wing to corner. Mix it up as you're going through this drill. Now let's get started going elbow to elbow, 4x7 shooting. I'm gonna work on tossing it out, stepping into my shot, shooting my shot, make or miss, tracking that score. The goal of this drill is to make 4 out of 7 shots before you shoot a total of 7 shots. So as we start, I'm going to throw it out, stepping into my shot, boom, 1 for 1. Always resetting back to my normal spot. Same thing, throwing it out, stepping in, 2, I'm 2 for 2. Going elbow to elbow right now. Same thing, I reset, I go to my next spot. Stepping in, 3 for 3. Great start, great rhythm. I'm still jogging after my rebound, staying low and tight, snapping my follow through in, holding it. Bam, perfect, 4 for 4. Players, keep going. I'm 4 for 4, but I'm not gonna settle for that. I'm gonna go for 5 for 5, 6 for 6, 7 for 7, right there, perfect, 5 for 5. Last 2 reps, players, stay with it. Stay low and tight with it, holding that follow through, snapping that arm, boom. First miss, let's finish on a good make. 5 for 6 right now, ball game. Going into it, snapping my wrist, hold my follow through, getting it in there. 6 for 7, that's 4x7 shooting. For this drill, we're gonna work on shooting off the pivot. To start, we're gonna start on the baseline, have your basketball, be in a low athletic stance. Same thing, we're gonna toss the ball out about 8 to 10 feet out to the free throw line. So as I throw it, I'm gonna come to a quick stop, being low, tight on my body, on balance. Grabbing the ball, being strong with it. Now we're gonna work on 2 different variations of pivots. First one is gonna be that front pivot right into our shot. The second one we're gonna work on is that back pivot right into our shot. You see, big key and emphasis right here is on this pivot, I'm staying low and tight, and my footwork does not change. I see a lot of players pivot and be too extended into their shot, or they are too short, and now we have wrong footwork. We don't have the same strength, we're not getting the same type of shot. So like I said, we're gonna start from the baseline, toss it out, come to a hard quick stop, any way of the pivot, front or back, going right into our jump shot. Now let's get some reps. Oh yeah. There it is. Now once I've shot a few front pivot shots, Now I'm gonna work on the back pivot. Same thing, starting at the baseline, tossing out, coming to that quick stop, back pivot, right into our jump shot. Make or miss, get the rebound. Same thing, tossing it out, come to our quick stop, back pivot, right into our jumper. Last one. Hey. Now let's get into a good one called free throw conditioning. Free throws are so crucial. Free throws can win or lose you the game. So it's crucial that every day and throughout the weeks we're working on our development of our free throw. Within this drill, there's two outcomes, make or miss. On our makes of our free throw, I'm going to make a free throw, get my rebound, and I'm going to speed dribble outside the paint. Let's see it. Reset. Now I'm shooting another one. If I were to miss this next free throw, I'm going to backpedal to half court, sprint in, track my rebound, and finish it back up for the next free throw. So off a miss, boom, I'm gonna backpedal back, sprint in, I see my rebound, get to it, hey, get to my finish, get to my shot. Same thing, jogging right back up, getting to my next free throw. So on makes, you're speed dribbling out. On misses, you're backpedaling, finishing your rebound. Players, make sure you're finishing your workouts with free throws every single day. You can take this drill and work on making to get 3, 5, or 10 total free throws before you finish.